What's up everybody, it's Sean here, and I'm here today to give you guys a review of the Air Jordan 2 Retro in this white and cement gray colorway. So this right here is a general release Air Jordan 2 that dropped back on May 6th for a price of $175 US or $230 here in Canada. The official colorway for this shoe is white, cement gray, black, and sail, and this adopts that OG color blocking style, but it removes all the traces of red and replaces it with gray. So jumping right into it, the upper of the shoe is predominantly constructed out of the smooth white leather. So you can see this on the toe box. This is a pretty good cut of leather as far as a general release Jordan goes, and just like any other Air Jordan 2, we have these perforations which cover the entire front half of the shoe. Overlaid on top of this, we have another layer of the same white leather, and you'll see the bottom eyelet is done in the circular metallic white finish, whereas the next 4 eyelets above this are constructed out of TPU in this off-white or sail color. And then the 4 eyelets at the very top are also done in that circular finish once again. Overlaid on top of the quarter panel, just like any other Air Jordan 2, we have this texturized or embossed leather, and we have a black colored synthetic layer underneath this. And then surrounding the top portion of the shoe where the ankle is, this is extremely well padded, and it's covered in that same smooth white leather once again. Covering the back of the shoe, we have the TPU heel cup, which is done in a sail or cream color on the bottom half. In the middle, it has this ribbed finish to it, just like any other Air Jordan 2, and then the top of the heel is covered in this gray colored synthetic layer, and we have Nike branding pressed across in white. As far as the laces go, so these only come with one lace option, and they're your normal flat style lace in white. Underneath this, the tongue is constructed out of a synthetic leather, so it has a bit of a stiff feel to it, and it has a bit of a crinkled look to it in real life. We have another layer of synthetic leather on the very top, and then we have this cutaway exposing the Air Jordan Wings logo, which is done in this rubberized gray colored finish with black accents in the cracks. So the back of the tongue and the interior of the shoe is lined in this fuzzy gray liner, and like I mentioned before, this inner collar of the shoe is extremely well padded. And then as far as the insoles go, so these come with a polyurethane lined insole, but you'll notice that the insoles actually feature a graphic of the Chicago skyline in this gradient-like finish, which I thought was a really dope touch. So the upper of the Jordan 2 sits atop a chunky polyurethane foam midsole, which is painted in white. And encased within the shoe but not visible to the eye, we do have Nike Air technology for cushioning. And then turning this pair over to the bottom, so this outsole is constructed out of 2 tones of gray rubber. We still have that same circular pivot point on the forefoot, and this white hit running down the center, this is actually exposed foam, and you can see here we have the size along with Nike branding in the middle. So that breaks down the look and the construction of these Jordan 2s, and for those wondering about sizing, to me these fit like most of my other Air Jordan 2s, so I'd recommend for most people to stick true to size. My foot measures as a true size 10, slightly on the wider side. I got these in a size 10, and I wouldn't go any other way. So whatever size you normally wear for Jordan 2s, I'd probably stick with that exact same size for this release, and for those who haven't worn a Jordan 2 before, I'd say it fits a little bit more snug than a Jordan 1, but not snug enough that you'd want to go up a half size. But again, it comes down to personal preference on how you like your shoes to fit. Moving on to the comfort, so the Jordan 2 in my opinion is more comfortable than the Jordan 1. With this chunky midsole, you feel a little bit more of that cushioning underfoot, so you lose some of that ground feel, and you feel a little bit higher and more elevated off the ground. But like I said, the step-in comfort is noticeably more plush, so if that's something you enjoy, then you'll probably like these. And as far as a retro sneaker goes, I feel like the Jordan 2 is a pretty comfortable shoe for everyday casual use. Keep in mind though, the Jordan 2 is definitely more bulky and more clunky than the Jordan 1, especially around this collar area, which feels extremely well padded. Finally, in terms of the overall quality and the craftsmanship, so first off, material quality, I thought it was solid but not spectacular. This white leather that they use on the front half of the shoe, this is a genuine leather, and it felt pretty decent as far as a general release Jordan goes, but then they utilize a lot of synthetic materials on the shoe as well, including the tongue, this quarter panel, and on the heel as well. So it's kind of a mixed bag. It would have been nice if they used a little bit more premium materials on this shoe, but this is Jordan brand we're talking about, and for a general release Air Jordan 2, I would have been very surprised if they had used better materials on this shoe instead of what we got. And in terms of the build and the craftsmanship, fortunately I thought this pair was pretty well put together. The stitch job was good, there wasn't any noticeable glue stains that I could see, the paint job was solid as well, so all in all, I came away feeling pretty impressed with how these were in real life. So with all that out of the way now, let's toss these on feet. I'll lace them up for you and I'll show you guys how these look. I know the Jordan 2 isn't the most popular Jordan silhouette out there, considering it's sandwiched between an Air Jordan 1 and the Air Jordan 3, so it's kind of put in a tough position because of that. But I think the Jordan 2 isn't that bad. Yes, it doesn't have any hype surrounding it, but I think this might be the most wearable Air Jordan 2 I've ever seen. We have the white and the gray, and of course the small accents of the cream. It pretty much is the perfect colorway for an everyday sort of shoe. So because these are sitting on shelves, I'm sure you'll be able to grab these for a discount down the line, and honestly, I wouldn't hesitate to grab these when they go on sale. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about this Air Jordan 2 in this white and cement gray colorway. What are your overall thoughts on this colorway? Is this something you would pick up for the right price? Are you just not a fan of Jordan 2s at all? Or are you somewhere in between? Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think. If you guys like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. You can follow me on Instagram at sgo8, follow my Twitter account at sean.go, and visit my website as well at seango.ca. So until next time, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoy this review, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one.